Mic intro in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How's it going, everyone? I'm Solarbacca bringing you guys another video. GP Talk, but we are versus a Taliban Warrior V2. And I'm going to teach you guys basically how to climb in Diamond. This account is Platinum 1, I believe, but it should have Diamond MMR. Let me just do a quick check to make sure I'm not lying to you guys. Oh, Platinum 1. Actually, this is a mix of all Platinums. We have one Diamond 4 player, but the majority is all Platinum 1. So what I'm going to try to do this video is teach you guys how to climb through Platinum, I guess. It was initially going to be climb through Diamond, but I guess this account is just really bad MMR from what I remember. Yeah, if you guys do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below what you want to see next, subscribe, and I don't know if my Jarvan needs a leash. If he pings me, then I'll walk, but if he doesn't leash me, then I'm just going to walk top lane. Doesn't look like he's pinging for a leash, so I'm just going to stay versus this Garen. Okay, well he pinged, but he literally pinged when the buff spawned. That's my bad. Sorry. I'll apologize, but I thought he was gonna ping me. Like, to come to him. So versus Garen, it's literally just standing your ground. This is what I tell everyone. And what does that mean, stand your ground? You never, ever, ever give up a barrel. You will fight with every barrel. If you don't have a barrel, you never fight.
They have no concept of misery.
If you have a barrel, you can fight. If you don't have a barrel, you can never fight. It looks like the Taliban Warrior V2 is being extremely scared right now, so... Honestly, I should probably stop saying his name, but, yeah, he's a bit terrified of me right now. As he's standing all the way in Africa for some godforsaken reason. Well, either way, it's not like he can walk up because I have a barrel up. Usually I try to cheat her, but this Garen just, like, accepted the beating. Not every day that you get to see that. I'm actually just gonna stay here. Keep poking him hard. I probably should have procced the corrupting potion for the trade, but I want to wait until I actually need it. Ooh, this is good. Watch this. I'm just gonna sit on the barrel. What can he do? He literally just cries. That's all he can do. Need to wait for the... Oh. Run back. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of pings that are going out right now. Poor guy, he looks so tilted. He's just standing still. He does not want to be in this game, I'll tell you that much. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna let this wave slow push to me. What I'm doing right now is dragging the minion wave. Basically, whenever you drag the minion wave, so that his minions, his next wave, will come up quicker than my minion wave will come. What does that mean? His minions will attack my minions faster than mine can attack his. So, by default, his minions will outnumber mine. And what does that mean? It's going to push to me. If it pushes to me, I can freeze and set up kills. As you can see right now, it's already starting to slow push. I'm going to TP here and buy myself a Sheen. Since I know Kayn is not topside, I can just teleport. If I knew Kayn was topside, I might just back up a little bit and walk to lane. I'm not going to shove to his tower because I want to deny him more minions and XP. Kills aren't the only way you can stop someone from getting a bunch of minions, stopping someone from getting a big lead, or from even becoming relevant in the first place. Doing things like freezing basically enables it, so they can never even play the game. You still get your montage highlights, you know, you still get everything. This is like the quickest way to get your LP. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, there are games where even though I consider myself really, really good mechanically at GP, right, with these fancy barrel combos, there are games in high-elo where I don't need to do a single barrel combo besides like maybe a 2-barrel combo. Boom, boom. Because, why? Because I nail the laning phase so perfectly. So that's why I think it's really imperative that every person try and master GP's laning phase first. Because if you can master GP's laning phase, you won't ever have to really use a one part, except in those really rare scenarios. Will you still have hard games? Yes. But you'll actually win your games so much quicker in like 15 minutes. Because you only have to put 1/10 of the effort, right? You don't have to try so hard to get these crazy barrels. You don't have to try so hard to, you don't have to try so hard to get so much team help on you, you know what I mean? Like, the game just becomes so much easier. Like, look at this. I haven't killed this Garen, except I've already killed him twice. Through gold. And this is what I'm talking about. And he can't walk up. If he walks, he will die. I can just barrel him. He's trying to just soak up XP, but the fact that I'm denying him so much gold and some XP as it is just so insanely huge. Again, a little bit boring, but this is the most informative way. He's also not chain inting into me, you know what I mean? So it really makes actually for a pretty good educational video. Because there will be players, so you're like, I can't kill him, he's playing at tower. How do I kill him? Solar, there's nothing I can do about this. And to that I just say, okay, to that I say just miss your ulti because suck at JP and you suck at the game. But in every other scenario, it's literally just pressure them. Make them wish they never existed. Similar to what's happening to this Garen right now. Currently, this Garen does not want to be playing League of Legends, nor does he want to be on Summoner's Rift. He wants to be fucking in Summoner's real life, because let's be real, this game, hey, it's making him want to do bad things. I don't think he wants to be in this game anymore. Again, this is so way less like crazy, right? But this is literally how you can win your games without putting any effort in at all. Because being smart and you'll win your games like this, I promise you. Everyone who I coach, I tell them the exact same thing. Sometimes you'll get games like this where the other person refuses to play the game, but when that happens, this is how you can stop them from ever getting a lead in the first place, from ever getting anything. And he can't walk up, and he hasn't recalled either. And he can't really recall, because if he recalls, he's gonna miss a lot more minions. So. He really hates his life right now. It's just a lose-lose situation for him. Now what I'm gonna do is start slow pushing the wave to him, so that I can get a recall off. This game I'm gonna look for maybe Essence Reaver, I think? Either Essence or Infinity Edge. I could do either one this game, but I might do... Not actually sure. I could have 10 CS per minute right now if I was good at the game, but I keep missing CS because I suck at the game. It happens.
That's the way.
I feel like the Kayn is top lane. I feel like he's playing as if his Kayn is top lane. Damn, I have no freaking
More
Alright, now we take a reset. I literally have 8 times this farm, by the way. In 8 minutes, I have like almost 8 times this guy's CS. How insane is that? I'm actually gonna go for Triforce first. I do really like Triforce as a first item because it gives you a huge spike. The only problem is that after 4 items, it's kind of outscaled by Essence Reaver. But is it still a good item? Yes, and it spikes way harder than Essence Reaver when you first buy it, so huge. Also, notice what I did. I built up a big wave to crash under his tower. He can't push that wave quick enough to make it crash under mine. So what's gonna happen? The same thing that happened on that 4th wave. The 4th wave or 5th wave where I recalled for Sheen and TP'd. The same thing's happening now. Look, it's slow pushing to me, and he is gonna be put in the exact same position as before, and now he's thinking to himself, huh, why did I pick Garen? I should have picked Shen if I was going to be useless and AFK. What's this team thinking? How can I save my Garen? This Garen is trolling. Think about how tilted they must be seeing that I have 4 times his CS. You know, because it's not always just the game, right? It's not always just the game factor.
Haven't seen blood yet. Forward!
Beautiful.
Another.
Wait, I'm actually shit on, by the way.
Bodies will choke.
No! Oh, I was so close to killing him. He actually avoided my barrel. That was good by him. Bad by me, though. I misplayed. If I didn't misplay, I'd kill him, too. If he doesn't go into the wall, I can also kill him, but, like, that's part of his kit, you know what I mean? Either way, I have 4 times this Garen CS, so we're chilling. Sucks that that guy gets my shutdown, though. Really blows. I don't think he'll get another plate, though. I think he only gets 3. Might even be able to catch him while he's recalling.
ear to ear. More powder. Everything fades. Here we go.
Hmm.
They have no concept of misery. Needed that.
Damn, they really running from me.
I am
Dude, I was so close to
reborn of
killing them all.
salt and blood.
It's hard to catch that guy though. If I had tier 2 boots, I think I kill Silas. I think I catch up to him in time. No. Fourth, we got it. Dude, his ulti was back up so quickly because he has lucidity boots. But hey, it's okay. You know why? Because we got that shutdown. Juicy ass shutdown. Lucidity boots. Check. Triforce check. Boom. We're huge. Also, gold reset on the Garen, right? Yeah. Oh wait, no, Kane got it. Well, my Bard is really fed. I'm fed. So now this is a question that a lot of people come across. Yo, Solar, I have a lead. Listen, I'm destroying this Garen. I have 80 more CS than him at 10 minutes, bro. I am doing so good, but my team is inting and we're outscaled. What do I do? Well, one, you have to analyze where your strong points are. So let's see Bard. Bard is kind of strong, so I'm thinking to myself, if I can ping him, if I can control him, and maybe roam for these objectives, maybe we can find picks here and there to get my team back in the game. But mostly right now, I'm thinking, about communicating with my team, but also getting protection myself.
Dead men tell my tale.
So I'm gonna ping my Jarvan the 4th tick on top lane. Hopefully he does.
Watch your back.
Because I think Kane wants to gank top lane. It's like the only lane he can really gank right now. We should find this Diana. I think she's in our jungle.
The sea has no memory, but I.
Yep. No, Jarvan took it. Oh, that sucks. We'll hit that. I'm gonna go back top. You see the same thing. I saw her walking up. I'm thinking, she might roam top. My Jarvan's here. Let's collapse on her. I kill the Zillion. Zillion also ends up burning his flash. I have to rotate back mid lane here. This is actually really good. Huge. So because of that one play I did mid lane, whether it was directly or indirectly, they reacted. And because of the way that they reacted, we're actually able to get a shutdown and 2 kills. Now you might be thinking, well, Solar, there's no way that you could have known that would happen. True. But I took advantage of an opportunity when I saw it. And because of that, things that I couldn't even guess would happen ended up happening. And that's kind of what playing League is all about, and being a high elo player. About taking advantage of those opportunities and creating your own opportunities as you go along. So because of everything that just happened, I'm also able to die here, give the shutdown for a tactical gold reset, and also get that dragon there closer to the soul. Not bad. Looking at them right now, they don't have too much healing at the moment, but Moonstone might be a little bit annoying. Right now I'm thinking between Navori or... yeah, pretty much just Navori actually. I'll probably just build Navori. Pretty good for me, and I get a little bit more CDR. So, Jhin, go mid lane. Silas, go bot. So here, what I'm trying to do is manage my team. Say, you know what, Jhin, you could die to the Garen. Go mid lane. And I'm telling my Silas, hey, you know what, man, go bot lane. I'm gonna stay top because I'm closer to where my teammates are, and I'm more useful than the Silas right now. So, playing around cooldowns right now, we just have to wait for Bard cooldown. That's pretty much our win con at the moment. So I'm just going to chill back a little bit. I don't think Garen will go after that guy much. I think that they might be going after me in a second here. Need my level 13 real soon. If I get that level 13, you guys already know what I'm going to be doing. We're going to get some nasty barrels up in here. That guy somehow died to the Garen, so... my Silas should be arrested. Should be arrested and locked up. Ah, okay.
The dead will herald my return.
That's just what I want to hear from my team. After I get them in lead. I might be getting ganked right now as we speak. Gotta be a little bit careful. Ooh, actually, maybe I can find Twitch. Maybe? Can I find him if he goes for this wave? Wonder. If he clears too slow, what's gonna end up happening is he's gonna push this next wave. And that's when I can catch him. Let's go, let's go, let's go. He's that Bartle, brother. Not bad. We got 1 kill off of that. Huge. Alright, I'm gonna take some XP for level 13. Use my blue ward off cooldown. Okay, pretty much declared his death there with doing that.
Never
Get one more wave of XP and then a recall. Super close to level 13, I'll have it off literally 1 minion. Oh, back up. Nope, back up. Double control ward, switch to the sweeper since my blue trinket is on a very long cooldown. Now we're chilling. Ooh, you didn't have to use your heal there as well. He kind of healed for no reason there. He flashed and then he was like, you know what? I might as well heal to get myself up a little bit. Alright, we've got to make a play around Bartle. Yeah, let's go mid, let's go mid.
More powder.
Huge. We're huge, we're huge. Baron.
I'm far from
Baron, go Baron, go Baron. No, we should have just ran Baron, brother men. Yeah, we should have just ran Baron. That was for sure a free Baron that was looking us right in the eye. No! The Zillion Bomb! It hit me! What? No, man, the Zillion Bomb freaking hit me from downtown. Dude, that sucks though. I wish I was in comms with my team, because then we could get a free Baron there. Because I'm sure he used Smite on that as well. Next, I'm going to go for either a Lord Dominic's Mortal Reminder or Collector. I think Collector is not that good considering that they have a little bit of healing. And it doesn't give me as much damage. Excuse me. It doesn't give me as much damage as I need or want. So that leaves Lord Dominic's, which could be good versus the armor users that they have, and the other item. Or sorry, Collector is not that good of an item, but Mortal Reminder could be decent for the anti-healing and for the crit I get as well. Yo, come top. Oh, oh, oh! Ult him. Huge. Silas, come, come.
I'll take back what's mine.
Okay, hey, come. Baron, 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 Baron. Baron. Baron.
Comfortable in my absence.
Turn. Huge. I predicted where he would go. Now we can do this.
Shall try this out.
This is really huge. Twitch went for a mid tower, so it's pretty much free. Huge, 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 huge. Go. Alright, let me buy Executioners now just to cut down on their healing a little bit more.
Hate is a child's word.
But you see that? That's macro right there. We're playing around the person who can make plays as well. Telling him to ult. Running back top lane, ulting for the Diana to tell them that we can chase. Instantly calling for a Baron. Not bad. Now we want to play around Soul because it's the next objective and it's very strong on us. Group again. Bard can ult anyone and they die.
Nothing.
Come J4.
Flesh carries
Don't die.
weight.
Come. Come team. Trying to communicate with my team to let them know, hey, come on. Come here. Jin, what are you recalling for, brother man? Oh, he just got a full item. Okay, carry on. Huge. Actually, keep pushing. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Huge. Mid, 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 mid. I think we can mid and end. We might be able to end. No, we can't. Dragon, we can't end. We don't have the minion wave.
Death will be their reward.
Good job. By the way, if you're wondering why I flashed, I thought Kayn was gonna full commit to the kill there. So I thought he was gonna Q after he kind of ulted. Because if he does that, then I die. Which is why I flashed. But I realized also my Bard had a locket for me, so I wouldn't have died regardless. So it was bad by me. We need to run. Everyone's pinging to run away. But you see what I did? Nobody on my team had a lead. Not my Jarvan, not my mid lane, not even my bot lane had a lead besides my Bard. That was it. But through macro, through calm decision making, through being smart, we're able to get everyone a lead. Now I may not look that I'm carrying, right? Because everyone else has a score bar. You're like, oh, well, Solar, it's because your Bard had crazy ulties, or your Jhin did a lot of damage. Yeah, but why are they even in that positions in the first place? With, like, basically, I snowballed Bard with the lead he had, so respect to him for even getting that in the first place, honestly. But Jhin had nothing, and then after I made that play mid lane, it just turned into a series of events that snowballed. And why is that happening? Because I recognized certain kill opportunities, and that's what you guys need to take away, is recognizing those certain kill opportunities. We have no reason to push mid. We got the inhib.
I lost my ship.
We can play this. Yeah. Small way. It can be good. Huge. I'm gonna TP bot lane.
Betrayal stings like salt on a wound.
I don't think we can end. I think I'm gonna play slow. I don't think we can end. I think their bodies are way too annoying, especially with Zillion having ulti. Him again. Oh, run. can still hit. We can still hit. Actually, it's a little risky now. Ooh, that's huge. Good job opening up, actually. He just bought us a lot of time and space. Ah, shit. I died like an idiot. Well, it's not bad. That's actually not even that bad when you think about it, because he ended up burning his flash for that. I think I'm gonna go Lord Dominic's into Infinity Edge. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Kane flashed. We burned nothing? No, it's not at all. Kane doesn't get stronger. See, this is the gen. There are champions who have spikes, and there's champions who are like weaker after items. Galio's a perfect example of this. Galio's a champion who doesn't get stronger after 2 items, 3 items. This champion is just really bad after that point. This Jin has a 0 head take. He's like, well, if he can build more items, he's actually stronger. When in reality, he actually gets weaker. Because relative to our team composition, I'm not just talking out of nowhere, I'm talking about relative to our team composition. Dude. No, don't let me die. Can you kill him? Huge. Okay, end. And that's how you do it, boy. Just like that. That's literally how you carry a game when it looks like all else is doomed. When your team is flaming. For example, the Silas. The Silas, he did nothing but flame. He called the person the R word and he said to back off, right? He got caught out in the side lane. Our bot lane, our Jhin was behind. Only our Bard had a lead. Our Jarvan, I think it was 04 or 03 or 05, one of those. But he was extremely behind. Top lane, I had a huge lead, but again, I was getting a little bit camped by the Kayn as well after he came with kills. So by playing macro, by playing smart, I actually carried that game to the point where I didn't... How many times did you see me do a one part? A one part that mattered. I think I one part maybe one time for damage, and that was at the very end of the game. Every other one part missed. Even though I one parted, they missed. I still successfully did the one part, but they weren't that useful. But you know what was useful? Macro. Actually thinking about the game just made it so I could easily carry. So if you guys did enjoy the video and you like these type of videos, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you want to see next, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.